Hey guys, Jcrash back with another review, here to talk about The Cook, the Thief, his wife, and her lover. Now this was a film that kept popping up, and I kept hearing the title. Kept popping up in things that I was reading, and of course I'd heard about the film, and I knew I had to see this when it was finally made available streaming on Netflix. So finally had an opportunity here to check this film out. While I appreciated the film and there were certain things that I liked about this film, I didn't fully connect as some people did. Now, there is a history of this film regarding the ratings. Okay, it's an NC-17 rating. It's a British film, by the way. The film has a lot of nudity in it, some disturbing mix of imagery and symbolism that revolves around food, grotesque in a way. Now, the story centers around a fat, belligerent crime boss named Mr. Spica, who owns this big restaurant called Spica's, and he's hired the top French chef to come in and cook for the restaurant. And this guy is just a loud mouth. He insults everyone. His wife is one of the key characters, and she is constantly under his ridicule. He lambasts her in public. He degrades her. He is followed around by this group of little minions that he has, and they go out and do all his little deeds for him. And every night they eat at this restaurant, and he just takes over the room as he insults people and just carries on. Awesome performance by the lead character. The acting in this film is very strong. He's just a guy you love to hate. Well, anyway, his wife ends up taking this fancy to one of the patrons of the restaurant, guy that's in every night. He's just eats alone, and he's a real bookworm. And they start catching eyes, and eventually they kickstart this affair that takes place in various parts of the restaurant. Because, like I said, they eat there every night. So it's just kind of this crash course towards disaster, as you can imagine, given the crime boss and the whole setting. Now, like I said, I had a little trouble connecting with this film, but there were certain things I really appreciated about it. Number one was the art direction, the costumes, the lighting, the sets. Everything about just the pure visual beauty of this film is top-notch, and there's a lot of great movement as we slide through the different rooms. And basically, it's shot on one big set, which primarily is the restaurant, and you kind of track through from the outside of the restaurant into the kitchen, and then across into the lounge area and into this big banquet hall. And as the camera moves to different rooms, it changes colors. So, for instance, in the hallway to the bathroom would be all red, and when the characters are in that hallway, their wardrobes are red and the lighting is red. Then they move into the bathroom, which is all white, and their costumes follow them, and they become all white in this drop. Very clever, ingenious stuff here. I thought that was awesome, and that's definitely really what held my interest in this film. Personally, I think it's a matter of taste, but I just couldn't connect. There's certain things about this film. It is a disturbing film with the sex in with the food and the animals and dead animals. It just, I don't know. I certainly don't fault the filmmaker, okay? I understand what he was trying to say, but I'm willing to go places with films, and like I said, the sheer scope of the art direction and everything kept me interested, but I had a hard time with this film, and in the end I think just didn't fully connect with this film. But I will say that it's a very well made film. Peter Greenaway definitely made a very good film here, just in the sheer artistic sense. Anyway, I think it's a matter of taste, but that's my take on The Cook, the Thief, his wife, and her lover. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. It's Jcrash.